Hello guys, I'm Raul. We're gonna take you on a very special tour today. We're gonna go around Los Angeles and take you to the pioneer Mexican restaurants that specialize in Birria de Chivo. We have a van full of people that are gonna come and join us today. We're gonna invite you guys to join us. Here we are with a van full of people ready to take this tour, try out some of the most premier Birria de Chivo in Los Angeles with over 200 years of restaurant experience. Hello, hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Listas, listos?
Sí. Tenemos hambre.
Aquí los restaurantes que van a visitar ahora, todos juntos más de 200 años de experiencia haciendo birria. Y esperemos que les guste y vamos a participar para que prueben la birria. One of the secrets about the birria is the chivo. Most people, when they hear chivo, they start freaking out. They think the taste, think the smell. Well, with us, we've been in business for over 50 years and selling it for over 60 years. So we managed to be able to dissipate or reduce the smell of the chivo taste and put a special flavor on it. So when you guys taste it, not only taste, but it's not gonna smell like you perceived it. So most people think, oh, birria de chivo, it has a gamey taste. It's not. With all the restaurants that are involved today, they have a special sauce. It's their secret sauce. It's called their consommé. Most people use the consommé just as the broth. We don't. We all have our special techniques. We use special herbs and spices. We make the consommé out of a tomato base, and it's very flavorful, very special. So when you guys try it, that's going to be the key to the birria experience you're going to have today. Okay? All right. Pásale. Very excited today because today we're actually on the first tour, the tour of the original birrias in Los Angeles. Here I have a group of people who are going to try out our birria. Here they are. There is no correct way, but there's a better way, I think, to be able to taste the flavor that the birria de chivo has to offer. The key is the consommé, like I told you guys. The consommé is what makes every birria special. It's what gives it the flavor. So what we're going to do is when the consommé comes, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to taste it. And then you're going to determine, okay, do I need salt? Do I need lime? Do I need cebolla, cilantro? I personally don't like lime, but it's up to you guys. There's a special sauce that we use that it's a habanero sauce. It's made especially just for the birria. Be careful, 2 or 3 drops should be good enough. But if you like more spicy, then you can add more to it, okay? Have you guys ever had a menudo or a pan dulce? And you get the pan dulce and you dip it in the bread and you eat it? Well, that's what you do. When you taste it, you get a tortilla, you roll up the tortilla, you dip it in the sauce, and you taste it, and then you get a fix for it, okay? You can eat it like this, but Jalisco style usually, it's wet. So it'll go like this. But for the sake of the day, just so you guys can know how to, okay? And then you can make your taco or your, and there you go.
Here we have some.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. This is the neck bone. This is the softest meat. Think of the neck when the chivo is always moving his neck. Real soft, no fat. It's gonna come apart really soft on you guys. Yeah, you cover it, you shake it. That's the trick. There you go. It gives it a different taste. Yeah. So you tasted it before and after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very flavorful.
Muy sabrosa.
The Jalisco style birria is a consommé made with a tomato base. So we use the broth that comes out from the meat, and then we mix it and make a broth, and we put the herbs and spices to make our consommé. In my opinion, what makes it different is the consommé and what you guys already tried. That consommé is going to take it to a whole different level. Yeah.
Oh, this consommé is addicting. It's like I could eat just bowls and bowls of the consommé by itself. It's very light and it's not as heavy as others that I've had before, but it's got a unique flavor to it. I like it.
There's a guy who comes from Canada. His name's Tim. He'll come. He wants consommé. He goes, put vegetables in there. He wants a soup. That's what he just consommé with the soup. My dad would tell us a story that they would cook the meat underground. They use what's called penca de maguey. They would wrap around the meat and they would put dirt over it and they would put it in there for 8, 10, 12 hours so they can cook. So they were setting the table up for a wedding because there was a wedding going to come up, and most people back in those days, there weren't too many resources. So whenever they knew a wedding was coming, it was a very, very special day. People planned months ahead. They knew on that day they were going to eat birria. So they prepared for it. They had this big molcajete, this lava rock. They would get the tomatoes and they would smash the tomatoes in there and put the sauces in there. And as they're pulling the meat out, they're going to put it on the table. As they're coming over, somebody spilled or almost tripped, and the sauce fell into the molcajete. They thought they just ruined the salsa for the taco, so what do they do? They, well, let's just add more to it and mix it up because they're gonna put it on their taco anyways. That was the way we did it. That was our story, how we came up with our consomme. I would like to think that we influenced the Jalisco style. I couldn't say for sure that we did, but we put the tomato sauce to give it a little more flavor to it. Yeah. And I think that also enhances flavor, and it kind of hides the gaminess from the chivo. You guys probably all know what quesabirria tacos are. They're beef. What we have, and most people don't know about, is the quesachiva tacos. It's a quesabirria taco made the carne de chivo. We're gonna give you guys a sample so you can try that out, just so you can compare it, see if you guys can distinguish one from the other. By me looking at it, I can tell you what meat is what. You guys just to taste, if you can taste if what's beef and what's the chivo. It's just a regular taco, you can dip if you want. It's the same consomme. I can tell by the meats, but hopefully they can tell by the taste of the now that they're chivo experts. There is this difference, but what we're trying to do with our cooking process is that chivo isn't much of a difference taste-wise. It's not gamier, it's just more flavorful. Probably one of the best kept secrets because the younger generations don't know about birria de chivo. They know about quesabirria, and their introduction to birria was beef. They're hidden secrets. With beef, it's just meat. And the chivo, you get different cuts, different types of meat, softer meats, different textures. So that's also one of the differences.
At first, I was kind of hesitant to try birria de chivo because I've never had it. It's just always been beef. But I gotta say, I think I'm leaning more toward chivo now because it's so flavorful. The consomme was just, like I said before, I can just eat bowls of it by itself. It was really tender, and it's just the right amount of spice, plus that habanero sauce that they have, which is perfect.
I was expecting a lot of gaminess in the chivo, but the birria that I tasted and the differences tasted really close in flavor, and it was really good.
I thought it was really great. It was a lighter taste that I'm used to, but the flavors were really there. I really enjoyed it. Doing it exactly the way he showed us was the perfect way to eat it. I recommend doing it that way too. You can do it yourself. And yeah, I really liked it. I've never had it before, and it was really good.
Para mí, para yo ser una persona mexicana, es primera vez que pruebo la birria de chivo y es algo delicioso, 100% recomendada. Me encantó cómo el señor demostró las especies que tiene. Es algo recomendable. Yo lo recomiendo al 100%. Tienen que venir a probar la birria. Está exquisita.
He probado birria en varias partes, ciudades de California, pero esta birria de el restaurante Chalío, en realidad se la recomiendo porque tiene un gran sabor y el consomé exquisito.
What's a tour without a commemorative, something that you can remember the tour, the experience you had today? So I brought some stuff for you guys, so you guys can take home and remember you took the tour. It's a nice Chalío's mug, and we have them for sale, but you know, you guys are,
I love
it.
Thank you.
You're gonna love this mug. We're here at Chalío's concluding the birria tour for Chalío's for the birria de chivo. I'm very impressed and very thankful that they tried the birria out, and it's sometimes very difficult to get people to try the birria de chivo, and sometimes even more difficult to have people that are from Mexico taste birria de chivo and all agree that they enjoyed the meal. So I'm very honored and thankful to have you guys here today. Thank you for joining us, and on to the next stage. There you go.